You do know that you don't have to go through this alone, right? You do know that you don't have to walk alone. You don't have to do anything alone. It's a choice. See, what the Lord wants us to do is to include and invite Him in everything. I'm even talking about as simple as when you get ready to go get in your car, you need to ask God to protect you from the seen and the unseen. No weapons formed against you shall prosper. You cancel any assignments, any hidden agendas from the enemy or the demonic world, whatever. You've got that authority. But see, sometimes we let pride seep in and we get scared or prideful to ask things that is going to help us, that's going to further us, that's going to bring us together. But think about it. This is a good way to look at it. When I was living in the world and running hard for the enemy, y'all, I thought I was invisible. Do you hear me? I would go to any length that I needed to go to survive. Do you hear me? I was in survival mode. Okay, this was years back. Now I have to use that same energy, that same mentality for Christ, but more. So think about it. A lot of us is giving the enemy more time than he deserves because he's got no power, no leeway. He does not control nothing. God does. And once you get that in your head that he controls your ups and downs, your going and your comings, your twos and fros, and he knows your thoughts. He knows what you're going to say before you say them. He knows what you're going to do before you do them. He knows that you're about to cuss your parents out. He knows you're about to do this and do that or steal or lie. But the point is that Jesus loves you. And if I was you, I would set all this down at the foot of the cross and let him do what only he can do. Because you're not alone. You think you are. You feel you are. And it seems like you are. But that's when he's the closest. So he's waiting on you. Wherever you left him at, that's where he's needing you to return to. He says, take my hand. We'll get through this together. Just come home. No matter what you've done, just come home today. That is what he's saying to you. If this is not for you specifically and you already know you're right, you know 100% without a shadow of a doubt that if you took your last breath today that you would get to go to heaven. If you know that for a fact, okay, maybe you know somebody that don't know, okay? So I highly encourage you to send this to them. Not for more followers, not for clout, not to be seen. This is for their soul. This is to help bring more people into the kingdom as Christ called us to. So if you are scared to tell them and invite them inside to accept Jesus Christ because he's at the door knocking, if you are embarrassed of Christ or ashamed of him, he will be ashamed of you on that day. So that's your goal, is to bring these people in. So if you don't know how to do it, I encourage you, send this to somebody. Send this to somebody you know that needs to get right. Okay? And remember, Jesus loves you, and what he did is enough.